You're pulling on my walls down. I've never been exposed like this before. I'm good at shutting you out. I've always had a way of keeping closed. Being hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name, calling out your name.
Alright, day one. Let's freaking do this. What's going on, guys? Brandon Hyden here. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 22nd of January, it's a Monday, and it is officially day one of prep. The show we are aiming for the first show, our pro debut, the first time on a pro stage, is going to be the Toronto Pro Show on the 9th of June. That is exactly 20 weeks away. Well, specifically 19 weeks and 5 or 6 days, so we're just under the 20-week mark. But this is going to be the longest prep I've ever done in my entire life, and there's a big reason for that. So in previous years, we harnessed my body's ability to get lean very quickly, which was good for me because I never really had to stay on prep that long. The longest prep I've ever done is 16 weeks. When I got my pro card before, I did a 13-week prep, 12 weeks till the regional, and then 13 weeks was the Austria show. But one thing that comes with the speedy prep is the inability to retain a decent amount of muscle tissue, because you have to get lean pretty quickly every single day, trying to chisel away as much fat as possible as if you're running out of time. It's just the way we've done things in the past, and it's what worked. But we're stepping into uncharted waters now. I've never competed against bigger guys in my entire life. I'm going to be against guys that have been pro for 2 years, 5 years, maybe even 10 years. And the one thing they're going to have is a lot of muscle. So the main thing we need to concentrate on this prep is retaining as much that we've built as physically possible. Being the fact this is the heaviest we've started prep, I'm in a good position to start off with. Anabolics might be pointed in the direction of trying to retain muscle. They might be higher than usual, my calories might be higher than usual, or whatever my calories are on. We're about to read my plan. I have woke up to it, so I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited to see it. Based on the fact that now we're alleviating like all cheat meals out the plan, my body's going to be hyper responsive to just eating completely clean all the time, paired with the introduction of anabolics, which isn't going to start straight away. I'm going to be running 250 test for the first probably week. This is because I need to get a blood test before we actually start the full stack to see where my blood is at the beginning. We'll do another blood test in the middle and the end to see and document how my body's reacting to everything, just to be as safe as possible during this entire process. But it puts us in a really good position to not have to rush, to not have to worry. The stack is going to be arriving tomorrow or the next day anyway, so we can start it pretty much directly as soon as we get the results in from the test, just to make sure everything's a-okay. This prep could be the hardest, it could be the easiest. I don't know what to expect. I'm excited to document the journey and see how it unravels, because based on the duration, it might make it hard, but based on the steadiness, it might make it pleasant. So I've never been more ready for a prep in my entire life. We've been training hard, we've been taking this shit seriously. I hope you're ready for the best shredding series you've ever seen, Hardbody Shredding 2024. Let's freaking do this.
You know we've come too far to ever turn back, never turn back, never turn back. I know we bruised this scar, we come so far to heaven back.
So we're gonna start that off with some mandatory poses and some close-ups of like my midsection and everything, just to see how much body fat we truly have at the beginning. I would say I'm around 17 to 18% body fat currently. I could be kind to myself and say like 15, 14%. I don't think we're there. Like around my love handles, lower belly, that's where I hold the majority of my fat. Chest and arms always stays moderately lean throughout the year, but it's the midsection where it's mainly held, which is pretty much the same across all males. Typically, this is the starting point, and there's so much that's hidden, so much like muscle tissue that's developed over the years that you can't yet see, but hopefully will shine through within the coming months quite well, hopefully. What's going on, mate?
I'm just playing so
Freaking caught in the act, mate.
I think this is my new job. I'm that good. I'm after getting 9 wins of foot champs for anyone who knows how bad that is.
Me and Geordie decided to adopt while we was in the UK. So this guy is actually from Limerick. I'm going to introduce you to Alphalete. You might already know who he is because you might have seen him on a vlog before. We need to head to the store, bro. Yeah, we should go now. I want to train super early on prep. It's a bit later of a start to the day than I would have liked, but we're still going to be all good. Just pulled up at the store. We're at Sobeys. It's like a general store. It's a bit more expensive than I would like, but it's very close to the place, so we're gonna get some stuff from there. We're gonna do a bigger shop later this evening because Geordie wants to get some stuff. I want to get to the gym relatively soon, so we're not like pushing the day back too far. And as you can see right now, it is pelting it down with snow. We are in the depths of winter. I feel like it's gonna get colder because it's only the end of January, but I feel like winter in Canada is literally February and March. So right now it's like -10, but -25 is probably gonna come pretty soon. Usually they have these like really long ones that are like triple the size. We're gonna be eating oats a lot every day, but 2 will probably do for now. The goods have been secured. Now we're gonna make breakfast. I'm absolutely starving, and this is the first meal on prep. If the rest of prep is like this, it's gonna be a rough one. As you can tell, we're actually living in a completely different location. You might have briefly saw it in the last video. We have a new place for the next 7 weeks, I think until the 15th of March, while we look for a more permanent location. But it's actually a pretty good find. Car's really safe, the building itself is really nice, but we're in a pretty good spot to like start prep consistently and be in like a good routine. First up, a few essentials like you saw: egg whites, frozen blueberries, chicken, strawberries, onion, eggs, spinach, 2 packs of oats, some strawberries and zucchini. There's a bunch of stuff like pasta sauce, some like lean beef burgers that I want to get. A couple things that are going to be really nice to eat on prep. I'm also going to manipulate the macros a little bit in the beginning to have meals that I'm really going to enjoy. I'll do a full day of eating covering like my entire diet and what I turn the macros that I've been given into. I'm going to break down the amount in a full day of eating, but they're a little bit lower than I expected. We're just above 3,000 calories. But I'll give you the full macro breakdown in a different video. Just finished breakfast. This is meal 2 of the day. It's 80 grams of oats, 100 grams of blueberries, and 15 grams of almond butter. Finishing up the monster. Gonna make a pre right now. Gonna take 6 pills of the Magnify. Because it's legs, I wanna get the sickest pump ever, so you're gonna use this. It's a nitric oxide formula from Huge Supplements. And their Christmas edition pre-workout happens to be like my favorite flavor they've ever released, Santa's Punch. I don't know what Santa's drinking, but he's on some pretty good shit. If you've never actually trained with Magnify, like the pump formula, just hop on it. Like, it's so sick, and like the pump is really good. Like, if you have this 20 to 25 minutes before the gym, like you ingest it on the way, by the time you've done your first like exercise, you are pumped as hell, like raring to go. So recommend this. Code Hardbody at checkout will save you 10%, and you can click the link down below to go to Huge website. Treat yourself to something nice. But we're gonna head to the gym right now. I'm gonna eat this on the way, and we'll get started. Alright, so we just got to the gym, wearing a fresh pair of shorts that are dropping in the coming months, but that's not important right now. We're training carbs first, 2 exercises, and then we'll probably do some good girl, bad girls, and then we'll get started on everything else. Typically, we're gonna do 4 accessories and 2 presses, 7 exercises total.
I heard man when I chat and chit. I come through through like what's good, these wigs getting split. Man better breeze and sprint, it's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks. X is a lyrical 4-4 in this, so make sure it's X that you wanna rally with. I'll make a big man turn to a kid. Shout out skull when I splat out wigs. Never seeing X's with your eyes closed, don't move past girls behind your eyelid. Bars and flows, check out their mixture. Tell them man can't handle the fixture. It's all fun and games to the person saying it's all fun and games. Get beat up and cocked out the picture. Must be active if you think you can wig me. I'll tell my man put down the liquor. So now I'm a problem. They can't land, I'm a pro or column. Lyrically taking lives, I'm taking souls. Can see man's never been stolen. I'll take heads off, I leave them rolling, just like balls in bowling. I'm a fully charged in a machine like, man better be careful of me. I ain't just another MC, I'll spin your clock 360 degrees, flat line on set. Man, I need that to see she got a rating, but watch that decrease. Watch your whole team get smashed to pieces. Don't puff out your chest like Reese's.
Right, so we are absolutely cooked. That was a really good first session. Honestly, like if the rest of the sessions are like that, this is gonna be a really good prep. Super happy. I'm not gonna do a physique update. Every morsel of water is in my quads. Everything else is gonna look skinny as hell, even though we did one this morning. But now we're gonna head to McDonald's to get a Diet Coke. We're back. Me and Geordie just sitting down. Stu's dying in bed. I think I killed him during his first leg workout here. We got Diet Cokes. We're about to watch some Netflix. Got my food right here. I'm surprised. I actually made a meal. I'm so tired. Some turkey burgers. We've got 2 turkey burgers, half of my rice of the day. So it's like dry weight, it'd be 120 grams. And then some onions and mushrooms on the top with some sugar-free barbecue sauce. Pretty sick meal to be fair. And Geordie is watching Good Girls recently. It's actually not a bad show. And then on the way back from the gym, we picked up some pretty good stuff. If you know what this is, good old growth hormone. But this is the good stuff. Like, it's pretty expensive. This is gonna last like a decent chunk of prep. We've got 10 pens in total. Pfizer Genotropin, if you know, you know. It does the job. That begins today. We got 2 IU in the morning, 2 IU at night. Oh shit. Just keep it in, fuck it. 4 IU a day, but we're only gonna do the 2 IU tonight and then start properly tomorrow because today was the only day I could pick it up. So that's what we're doing. And I'll do a full stack breakdown video when that starts, because like I said, the stack doesn't start immediately. We're gonna run blood work. I'll do a blood work video to show you exactly what my markers are looking like. When that comes in, we're starting with some good stuff.
If they could, they probably should.
Right, so one of the benefits about living in an apartment complex, at least for the next 7 weeks, I'll give you a tour of the place that we're staying in next video. I completely forgot to do that. But one of the great things about staying in a complex, opposed to like a townhouse, is the gym that comes with it. This doesn't have like a steam room or sauna, but it does have treadmills. So when it comes to morning cardio, getting steps in the evening, just come downstairs, because it's fucking minus 15 outside. I've got a few more meals to hit. Stu's gonna play some FIFA probably. I'm gonna play some COD. And that would have been a great first down prep.
Oh, 50?
Yep. My my second last meal here. Pretty decent size to be fair. I had half my rice and then a meal with no rice, and then this meal that has all the rest of the rice. We got turkey mince, mushroom, onion, and some spicy peppers with a little bit of GQ's barbecue sauce, which is like no sugar added, like I said. Prep doesn't seem to be like it's gonna be that hard in the beginning because calories are in a good place. Got a little bit of this squirty orange flavor in some water, because what's weird now is that all the drinks I had before, like I love apple juice, I would drink apple juice like the entire off season, but that has gone. I like experimenting with different foods a little bit, like making different recipes with the same sort of baseline of ingredients, but when it comes to drinks, water that's flavored and Diet Coke, and obviously like a Monster in the morning, it just does me fine. Pretty much chilling for the evening, watching some Ben Dean. He's a food guy if you don't know, top guy. I'm gonna play right here some PlayStation, but that's pretty much it for the night. Gonna have my last meal of course after about an hour. First day on prep, honestly, it's gone really fast. All the way from the morning, the tasks that were done, there was a few work calls, business emails. Currently we're getting the site back like live on Hardbody, so the stock has now been moved over to the new fulfillment center. The stock's been counted, and everything with the Shopify is there are some changes that would need to be made, accounts that need to be moved over. There's a really big story to it, bigger than just wanting to improve Hardbody and just move to a new warehouse to be able to provide better fulfillment, cheaper shipping services, faster shipping, all this sort of stuff. Even a better returns policy, so we can like do returns for everyone now, not just like specific reasons. Old warehouse had a weird hygiene policy. That's gone because I wanted to offer a better service, and now we can. There's a lot of internal stuff behind the scenes. You may never hear about it, you may do. I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. I don't know legally what I'm allowed to talk about. That's why I can't, because contracts and stuff. All I want to say is that it feels for 3 years with the business like I was climbing Mount Everest. A couple small details, third-party services, whatnot, all that. Now it feels like I'm at the top of Everest after a 3-year hike, and I'm seeing this beautiful view and I can enjoy it, which is much easier than going uphill. So now the ride is going to be effortless, and I can't wait for the future. It gives us so much more to play with, so much more to do, so much more control over everything. I can't wait to build this into an even better company. It's already going places, but what it's going to become in the next 3 years after the last 3 years, gonna be pretty good. On Wednesday the 24th of January at 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. EST, the site will be live. The January sale will begin. It will end at the end of January, and everything on the site is going to be 25% or more off, like the entire site. This is to say thank you. This is just a January, I wanted to do a January sale. I wanted to do it earlier in the year, but things had to change. I want to offer it, and hopefully you guys enjoy the equipment that you receive. If you enjoyed the first episode of Hardbody Shredding, episode 1 of a long ass series, this is gonna be like 25 weeks, because the first show is 20 weeks away, and the 4 shows that I have lined up are 5 weeks apart. I'll break those shows down and where they're gonna be, what they're gonna be in a future video, but guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, please drop a like, subscribe. If you're new, turn on post notifications because it really helps the channel grow, and I will see you in the next episode of Hardbody Shredding. Peace.